Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on Location. Tonight we are on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's bringing you Red Knights versus Royals in the Section 5A quarterfinal boys lacrosse match. We're at the McQuinn Athletic Complex on a cloudy 66-degree day. Glad you're with us here at ParkTV 16 Sports as we're just underway, 11:36 remaining here first quarter. My name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us, and we're underway in this quarterfinal matchup with Benilde in white with the red letters going against the Blues, or the Royals, I should say, in blue or royal blue colors in the dark uniforms, and they're on defense. Benilde coming in with a perfect record at 13-0, and that first shot taken by number 4 for the Red Knights. That's Brad Little, the captain, and a nice save by the sophomore goaltender for the Royals. His name is Beck Hagen. And now the Red Knights have the ball again on their second possession. That Sky rolled the sophomore. And the Red Knights are off to a good start with their second possession in a row. And now that's to number 6, Gus Bell. And his shot goes wide right out of bounds, and the Red Knights will retain possession. Clock stopped at 10:51. First quarter just underway. Red Knights got a bye in the very first round. In fact, Park had to play Osseo to get to this round, and they upset Osseo. They were the lower seed, or the higher seed. Osseo was, and they were upset. So Park here is an underdog. They come in with a losing record. And so this is a formidable task on hand to come against the defending state champion Red Knights. And now the Royals still tied at 0 as we're approaching 10 minutes, and that first shot goes right of the goaltender senior, Justin Dalum. And out of bounds in favor of the Royals. That's number 1 with it, Max Johanning. And now the Royals with possession. That's number 1 with it, Johanning. Over the far side, that is number 4, Whitney Young. He loses it momentarily. Young picks it back up. Good defense by number 6, Cam Gelling. Now number 23 dashes with it. That is Tommy Rail, a junior. And the Red Knights get a turnover, and now they headman it up to number 6. And that is Gus Bell. Gus Bell to the center to number 3, rolled. He comes in, dumps it off down low, now behind the net. Brandt comes in, looks to take the shot, goes wide right and out of bounds. In the far corner, Red Knights retain possession, 9:23 remaining. Look at this replay. Brandt came right in and just missed. It may have ticked that right post. Coming oh so close, but the Royals, I have to say, I'm amazed that they haven't let up a goal yet. They are a severe underdog here. Now with it, number 8, Cam Gelling. Gelling, their leading scorer, coming into tonight's matchup. Now behind the net, good rotation. You can see the wind out there. It's starting to pick up. A little wet out there too, a little rain in the air. 66 degrees. Wind about 10 miles out of the northwest. And that shot at a goal by number 8, Cam Gelling. The leading scorer gets first blood for the Red Knights. It's 1-0, and a nice goal by Gelling. Watch his move, goes to his left and just saw the quick opening, and what a lightning quick shot that is by Gelling. It appeared the goalie had plenty of time to see it, but boy, that shot had a lot of pace on it, and he beats him to the right side, just inside that right post. And the Red Knights are now leading 1-0. That goal comes with 8:46 remaining in period number 1, and we're at the center circle for the faceoff. That's Mitch Dockham. And Dockham still looking for it, trying to dig it out of there. Royals in there as well. Now almost coming away with it was Little, and it's still loose. In Benilde territory, still loose, and now a whistle away from the play, and they're going to award possession to the Red Knights. And now they have it with the long stick. That's number 14. Or excuse me, that was number 11, Kyle Stevens. He's very effective from the defensive position. Oftentimes responsible for the turnover on the defensive end. He does a nice job right there as well. cradling that ball into the offensive territory. Now waiting there with Sky Rolled, now coming in as he gives the ball up to number 5. That's Luke Drews coming right in from the sideline. Now Rolled, puts the move on, he finds an opening, takes a shot and a goal. You can see it right there. We must have had the perfect camera angle for that replay. And it was great recognition there by Sky Rolled. Watch how he recognized it. He put the move on and suddenly he was like, whoa, yes, look at that. I think I will, thank you. And beats the goaltender, number 6, Beck Hagen. And suddenly, just like that, it's 2-0 Red Knights, 7:50 left on the clock. Back to the center face-off circle. That's number 14 with it. Max Miller, and the Red Knights have possession again with their 2-goal lead. And they are off to a solid start here. They had a tough match the other night. I was looking to see what that score was against Chanhassen. That was going to be for the conference championship, and they did beat Chanhassen by about 9-5 as that ball goes out of bounds. Clock continues to run though, 7:20 remaining. That was a 9-5 win, one of the closer matchups as we would expect, as Chanhassen suffered only that one loss in the Metro West. Okay, playback underway. That is number 17, Robbie Hoyt. Hoyt now behind the net. And the quick shot and another goal, this time by number 12, Adam Beckman, the sophomore midfielder. Came right in and went on the left side and beat the goaltender, number 6, Beck Hagen, right here from behind the net, and that is a 3-0 lead and a timeout on the field for the Royals. And they are getting in a hole here early, as one might have expected. I'm looking at their wins here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins on the year to go against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losses. 5-9 coming in against the 13-0 Red Knights. I think they're hanging in there. Still only giving up 3. Could be a lot worse, and it may get a lot worse. So we'll keep an eye on that as we look at the Royals on the sideline, on to your left, to the Red Knights to your right. And just looking to see if there's any interesting games here for the Royals. They have a mixed team with St. Louis Park and Hopkins, so I don't know if it's more St. Louis Park or more Hopkins players, but they do have a strong team. They have a lot of members. Their last win coming against Osseo Park Center in the first round of the Section 5A playoffs. So timeout continues here. Royals looking to find some sort of strategy. They look good early on. They were able to thwart an offensive goal by the Red Knights the first 2 times, their first 2 attacks with the ball, and then they had possession and seemed to be maintaining possession in the Red Knight zone. And then after that, it was 3 quick ones by the Red Knights, followed by the timeout. So the players are sort of not a lot of enthusiasm on that Royals bench right now. They're kind of walking out onto the field, not a lot of enthusiasm. And you can understand why, but you know, you want to play with a little bit of enthusiasm. Even if you're down 3-0, got to get that high school spirit. But it looks a little dull out there, I have to admit. So let's see if they can inspire themselves to play a little more aggressively. All right, back to the center circle following that goal number 3 in the timeout by Hopkins. And losing sight of it on the draw was number 2, Mitch Dockman. And now the Red Knights have it, and there's Stevens. I knew it. Now nice nifty pass over to 15. That's Riley Murphy. Murphy now sprints it in the offensive zone, and there's a quick shot by Brandt, wasting no time, and it goes wide left. Clock stopped with 6:46 to go. Red Knights maintain possession. That's number 8 with it, Gelling. Lights on now here at McQuinn Athletic Complex. This gorgeous new turf they just installed a year or so ago. Quick shot from up top. Quite a distance away was number 6, Gus Bell, the sophomore, and he shows his frustration as that ball went wide left. Now Brandt comes in. Carson Brandt, number 1, junior attacker, puts the spin move, finds a space and goes just over the crossbar, missing. Whipping that ball with some pace. Watch that move. Found the opening. May have gotten distracted just a little bit by that Royals player And there's another quick shot. It's both deflected in front by Hagen. Nice save by him, but the rebound ends back up in Red Knight territory, possession, and that's number 8, Gelling, and another save by the Royals goaltender, Beck Hagen. So 2 nifty saves by the Royals. Can they capitalize? Will that be the momentum they need to get their offense on track here? Ball loose at midfield. Royals come away with it. That's number 23 with the ball. That is Tommy Rail, and he does maintain possession. Nice effort there by 23 Rail, and now a whistle and a turnover, and I could not explain to you why that was. Unfortunate for the Royals, as they worked hard to get possession, and it looked like it was just a technicality. They gave it right back to the Red Knights, just to add insult to injury. Okay, Stevens Jr., number 11 with the ball as he retreats. It's like he's toying with these Royals, just having fun with them. Now he dinks the ball down into the corner to Carson Brandt, and Stevens will head out. That gave enough time for Luke Drews to come into the play, and now he has the ball, number 5. Now coming off the sideline, that is number 6 with it, Gus Bell. Showing a little bit of speed, turns back around. Good defense by the Royals as we approach 5 minutes remaining. And there's number 5 with it. Spin move, finds the room, takes the shot, and delivers the goal. Big time play there by number 5, Luke Drews. Gets goal number 4. That goal comes at 4:59 remaining. Here's that replay. Look at that shot. That is wicked. No other way to describe it. Luke Drews, number 5, gets goal number 4 for the team. 4-0 here in this quarterfinal. And the face-off goes to Dockman. He kicks it, ball loose, and the Royals had it momentarily, still loose. It's like a scrum out there with sticks. Still jostling for it, and now the Royals come away with it. Nifty move there, and he gets mugged, and the ball comes loose, and there's Carson Brandt with it. So momentary glory there for the Royals. And now here comes the Red Knights, and it's blocked in front. The 3rd consecutive save by the sophomore goaltender for Hopkins Park. Again, that's Beck Hagen. And now the Royals have it. That's still Hagen with it as he walks it out. That's a style of an approach, so they mixed it up a little bit, and now the ball is loose, and the Royals come up with it on the bounce. Little luck there, but that's okay. And rushing it, now the pass, picked up by number 24 for the Royals. That is Oliver Krotzek, and now the ball is out of bounds in favor of the Red Knights. So a short burst of offense there for the Royals. They didn't get close enough to get a shot on goal, but still, nevertheless, a nice effort rushing it into the Red Knight zone. But now the Red Knights have it back in the Royals zone and now losing it momentarily. That's number 17, Robbie Hoyt, able to save it before an over and back call. Hoyt now waiting for the setup. Stevens exit the offensive zone, now stepping in replacing him on the fly is number 12, Adam Beckman, and now he gives way off the sideline. I think that's Gus Bell again. No, this time it's number 3, Rolled. And there's a shot from the top of the key. Left-hander by Hunter Payer, the sophomore attacker. His shot off the mark, out of bounds in favor of the Red Knights. 3:24 remaining. Carson Brandt now from behind. Quick pass over to the near side. Rolled, comes in, takes a shot, decides to take the pass and gives it to Backman. Backman comes in and delivers a shot, and that goes wide right. So Red Knights missing the mark here, just barely. Look at that camera angle. Beautiful. Now, Rolled, number 3, takes another cross check, tries to put the move on, takes another hit. Now gets it to Brandt behind the net. Back to Rolled, now quickly to Backman. All the way around the horn, now behind the net again, and Brandt has it with 2:49 remaining in the first quarter. They play 12-minute quarters in boys lacrosse. Now with it, number 12, that's Backman. As they are taking their time, now some substitutions. That's number 16, Dylan Puppen, I should say. Now number 6, that is Bell. His shot goes wide right. So good defense here by the Royals, preventing another score here for several minutes now. 2:28 remaining. Brandt now with a little stutter step, a hop with one side. Now the pass up front. Little off the mark, having to reach for it was 17, Robbie Hoyt. Now he'll bring it around up top. They'll start it on that right side with Gus Bell, 6. Down at the point, the quick shot and a goal. Nice recognition there by number 6, Gus Bell, as he finds wide open Dylan Puppen on the left flank at a tough angle, but a great sharpshooter. Watch this, nobody on him, one defender who kind of gets out of the way for him. Don't know why he did that. I guess he didn't want to get hit with it. But a nice recognition there by Bell. He was going to shoot it, it appeared to me, but then he decided to get rid of it, and right there, wide open. And clearing the way, the defender really didn't give the poor goaltender for the Royals much help there, Beck Hagen, after 3 nice saves he had in a row. He gives up goal number 5 with 2 minutes now remaining in quarter number 1. Red Knights now checking back in off the sideline. They have the ball again, and now that is Luke Drews this time. Look at the speed on the right hash mark coming in. Boy, I thought he was going to take that shot, decides to pass it up, and now it comes back around. Quick rotation here by the Red Knights. Carson Cannon Mills had it there momentarily. Now Brandt has taken the top of the key, and what a great pass! And a goal down low to number 16, Dylan Puppen, his 2nd consecutive goal in less than a minute. And that pass was stellar right here by Brandt. Backs up, then just spots him wide open on the doorstep, and the great deke by Puppen gets the goaltender to move to his left. And an easy goal there for Puppen, puts it at 6-0 with 1:36 remaining, quarter number 1. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube, of course. Thanks for being with us. Oh, no, I guess we're not. That's right. It's playoffs. We don't get those rights. Thanks for reminding me, Paul. 1:31 remaining. And Kyle Stevens, oh, he got caught there. He was kind of holding it out there. Didn't think anybody'd get it. And now the stick gets grabbed, and Stevens will leave. So a little momentarily lapse there. But no harm done as the Red Knights retain possession, and that was Gus Bell, 6. Now gets it up to the top there, rolled now to the far side. Quick rotation once again with 1:09 remaining in quarter number 1. All Red Knights here, 6-0. Rolled with it. Quick move at that hash mark. Quick pass to Brandon. He takes a shot and he finds the upper left-hand corner and rockets that one in there, sharpshooter style, in the upper left-hand corner. And now goal 7. There's Rolled, doing his impression of Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, and there, that is lights out for the Red Knights, isn't it? 7-0, our score, 58.5 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. What's the mercy rule, Paul? When does it go into effect? Maybe not till the last quarter, I can't remember. Sometime in the second half, so okay, 52 seconds remaining. Red Knights with it again. In the corner, that's 21 with it. Hunter Payer. And now coming off the sideline to receive the ball and having it right there is 12, Adam Beckman. Now to the near side, Bell. Behind the net to 16, Puppen. He's got 2 goals in a row here late in this first quarter, and there's a big shot taken by Luke Drews, number 5, and that goes out of bounds with 25.1 seconds. Here's the replay. Takes a little bit of a shot and just misses over that crossbar. I've never been hit by one of those lacrosse shots. I might have to have someone do that just to get a feel for it. Quick shot and a goal by Gus Bell. And they are just sharpshooters all over this team, up and down the lineup. And there is another score for the Red Knights, 8-0. 13.7 seconds remaining in only the first quarter, and we're off to the races for sure here. All right, back to the center circle. There is our face-off specialist for the Red Knights, Mitch Dockman. And Dockman digging for it, comes away with it. Now he sprints ahead, almost loses it, and he does. Ball loose, and it's scooped up by the Royals. That's number 14 with it, Macaulay Berry. Now he loses it. Red Knights come away with it, and there is the whistle signifying the end of quarter number 1 from the McQuinn Athletic Complex on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's after 1 Full quarter complete. Our score 8-0. Come on back for quarter number 2.
This is my husband, Alex Hussey. Alex was about 2 weeks away from coming home.
I was point man in foot patrol, and I stopped on the bomb. Lost my legs and my left hand in an explosion.
And he suffered a severe traumatic brain injury.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
There are so many mountains to climb, and we do it together.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories, great and small.
To watch Alex take on this mountain, that's what this is all about.
DAV provides a lifetime of support to veterans of every generation, helping more than 1 million veterans each year.
Alex has conquered this mountain. That's something he won't forget.
With the right support, there are no limits.
Look at that smile! You did it!
But there's more to be done, and more victories to be won.
This has meant so much.
Thank you, DAV.
Alex Hussey, thank you for your service. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Are we back, Paul? All right, we're back here at the McQuinn Athletic Complex on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's, bringing you Section 5A quarterfinal boys lacrosse. And there is a score that should be of no surprise to anyone. Number 1, Benilde-St. Margaret's ranked number 1 in the state. They must be. They're 13-0. Defending state champions. I think they've been to the state championship match 3 or 4 years in a row, finally winning it, I believe, last year. And I think the year before was a pandemic cancellation. And then I think they were runner-ups the 2 previous years. So 2 runner-ups in the state tournament, and then a missed year. And then last year, I think they broke through and won it. And now here they are going for a repeat, and they are well on their way to winning the Section 5A section to make it back to the state tournament. They got a few obstacles ahead of them besides tonight. If they win tonight, they'll play the winner of Wayzata and Armstrong, the 4 and 5 seeds. That'll be Monday night at 4:30 right back here. And if they win that, then they'll be in the championship for the section at 7 o'clock right here on Wednesday if the Red Knights win, which I expect they will, at least to get to the championship, but you never know. And we're underway here in the second quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. 8-0 our lead. Red Knights now going left to right, and that is number 3, of course. Sky rolled with it. Now up top to Brad Little, and now coming off the sideline is Gus Bell, number 6. Bell now takes a shot. He's got an opening and a shot, and it goes wide right. And out of bounds in favor of the Red Knights. Clock at 11:28, just underway. That's number 10 with the Cannon Mills. Now far side, rolled up top to number 6, Bell. Now having it is number 4, Little. And Little gets checked off the ball, and now a shot at a Royals player. No whistles, and the Royals come away with it. Tough, gritty defense by number 1 for the Royals. Max Johanning, the senior attacker, asserting himself there. With 11 minutes to go, the Royals have it. And let's see, and they got a goal. Right there, number 1, Max Johanning scores the first goal of quarter number 2, and they get that goose egg off the board. That's got to feel good for this man right here. He took it all the way back from that defensive end. He fought for it. He got it, moved it down all by himself. That is what I call unassisted. Great individual effort there by Max Johanning. So 8-1 our score, 10:57. We're gonna see if the Red Knights make them pay for that. Here they go, they've got it. That's Stockman with it. He's wheeling around on the near side, crosses the 40. He's got it. Gets a little push from the near defense by the Royals. That's number 4, Whitney Young. Now behind the net, number 10, Cannon Mills. And the Red Knights now wait for a couple substitutions coming in. And that's Luke Drews. Number 17, Robbie Hoyt had it there for a minute. Now number 12, Beckman. And the quick shot taken by number 17, Hoyt. Goes wide left low. Here's that replay. just misfiring. Looked like the goaltender had a good opportunity to try to save it, Beckhagen, but he didn't need to as it was just off the mark to the left side. And let's see who has possession here. Clock stopped with 10:08 to go. All right, Red Knights still have it. That's number 6. Gus Bell, he takes a quick shot, and he finds the back of the net with that one. That didn't take long to answer that one goal by the Royals, and that goal will be credited to that man right there, Gus Bell. And boy, look at the ploof in the back of the net. That's always a cool thing to see. And the celebration by Beckman for Gus Bell's nifty shot there. That happens with 9:58 remaining. Our score now 9-1. Mercy rule is in play, but not till either the 3rd or 4th quarter, and I think it's 10. So we're near that mercy rule differential, but nowhere near it going into effect time-wise. Okay, on that ensuing goal is Luca Platt, number 7, getting possession on the faceoff. Nice job by Platt. That'll go on a stat somewhere in his resume, and now the Red Knights have it again in offense. Hunter Payer now rolled with it. Sky rolled, midfielder, sophomore. Now another substitution coming in. Luke Drews, he's got the speed and the moves. Oh, he trips over himself there. My goodness, now the ball's loose and the Royals scoop it up. That's number 7 with it, taking advantage, Eddie Winkler. Now the Royals, after scoring a goal not that long ago, maybe with a little confidence now, a little momentum, can get something going here against the mighty Red Knights. Now the Royals back in the far corner. They've got to be having fun. Getting that first goal really takes the pressure off them. They know they're not going to win this match, do they? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But, you know, they're playing a lot looser, I think, after that goal. They just didn't want to get shut out. And now they're going to start doing their little spin moves. They might play a little less tighter and have some more success. And now Stevens with his long stick is making it happen, and he comes away with it again. And he is an expert at that on defense. Nice job by Kai Stevens. Now Luke Drews right on the doorstep, goes across the goal mouth, and now the shot taken goes wide or up and out of bounds right there by number 8. Cam Gelling on the spin move, deflects, I think, right off the helmet of the goaltender, if I'm not mistaken. Clock underway with 8:20, okay. And the Red Knights have it, 8:16, that's number 17, Robbie Hoyt. The pass, losing it momentarily, was Luke Drews. Took his eye off of it, but he was in traffic. Ball still loose, and now a whistle. And a hold on the Royals, so Red Knights will maintain possession. 8:04 remaining. Pass inside, shot in a goal by number 8, Cam Gelling, and he paid the price on that. That one was in tight, he took the hit. Much different than all the other goals by the Red Knights where they've just been sharp shooting out there from 10 yards away. Here he comes in, Dino Cicerelli style, gets in, muscles his way in there and wheels that ball in that net is what it felt like. And now it's 10-1 for the Red Knights. 7:53 remaining. And back to the center circle, that's Mitch Dockman, and he gets it behind the legs, and a nice face-off to Rolled quickly into the front offensive zone. That's to 33, William Connor. And Connor gives it up to the near side, and that's Sky Rolled on the move. Now to number 10, that's Cannon Mills to the far side. Number 16, Dylan Puppen. And now off the sideline receiving the ball is Gus Bell. He's got a couple of goals on the night, looking for the hat trick. Now behind the net, Red Knights Rolled with it. Takes the shot, he's gonna shoot it, and he gets another goal. Rolled, number 3, cutting away from the net at an angle right at that near hash mark. Found some daylight and made the Royals pay right here. And he kind of faked the goaltender out. It looked like he was gonna go far left side, but he ended up hooking it in right inside that right post. And now it's 11-1, a 10-goal lead, 7:17 remaining, and we have a timeout on the pitch. So that will give us an opportunity to talk about the rest of the bracket. Oh, there it is. Just, you read my mind, Paul. And that's kind of what it looks like there. So there was only one first-round game between number 8, Hopkins Park, and number 9, Osseo Park Center. Oh, I misread it. I thought that Osseo might have been the lower seed, but there, Hopkins Park did get the better of them. That score was 9-5. And so that's how Hopkins Park arrived here. And they did just play that matchup last night. So they're coming in with no rest. And they're getting the Red Knights, and they're down 11-1. And then in the other half of the top bracket, you have Wyzetta and Armstrong. And they are playing at 4:30. They've already played today, haven't they? 6-1, that's today. And then in the lower half of the bracket, which we don't have on our, or do we? Let's see. We got the Blake School and Rogers. They are playing at 7 o'clock, same time as this matchup. Actually, a half hour earlier start at 7. We started at 7:30. So Blake, number 3 against Rogers, number 6. And then at the other end of the bracket, the number 2 seed, Maple Grove against number 7, the Breck School. That started at 7 o'clock. So they're the number 2 seed. The Red Knights are the number 1 seed. They are expected to be at the championship if all goes according to the rankings. And that could be a good matchup. Maple Grove has become a power in a lot of sports out there. They've really built up their athletic programs, and it's starting to pay off in many sports. So we'll see. That could be a great matchup between the Red Knights and Maple Grove. Okay, following those long timeout, its score still 11-1, 7:17 remaining. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us, and we're underway now. Clock running, 7:15 remaining. Ball loose. No one knows where it is except the Royals, but he can't quite get it. Now Dockman can't get away with it. Nice poke check by number 18 for the Royals. That was Lucas Wright. And now to the near side, number 12. That's Nolan Huseth. But instead, the Red Knights have it again, and that's number 12, Adam Beckman. And now Luke Drews off the sideline, comes in with 6:45 to go. He rushes the right side, spin move at the hash mark, finds number 8 right in front, who takes a quick shot. Cam Gelling, the captain, senior attacker. His shot goes wide, right there, left it looked like. As the goaltender, Beck Hagen, leaned right to try to get that save. And now there's a delay. Clock stopped with 6:39 remaining. You can see number 6, Gus Bell, talking to the official. Is it to go retrieve the ball? Yes, it is. And now we're underway. Gus Bell with it. There was a penalty on number 18, Lucas Wright. 1 minute penalty to Lucas Wright. So on that ensuing sequence, and there's a shot by Brold going wide left. Now the quick shot and a goal with the player advantage from behind the net. Carson Brent, the junior, gets goal number 12. That coming with 6:24 remaining in quarter number 2. A lot of lacrosse left, and that was just too easy for Carson Brandt. Although he would probably beg to differ. He looks like he's hobbling out there just a little bit. I wonder if he's playing slightly injured. It certainly appears that way. But he's toughing it out well, and I think that's his second goal of the night. It's 12-1 here, all Red Knights. Back to the center circle for the face-off. And a quick whistle, and we got an illegal procedure call against the Royals, and now the Red Knights have it. That's number 17, Robbie Hoyt. Hoyt with it, now to the near corner to 10, Cannon Mills. Now to number 16, Dylan Puppen. He had 2 quick goals in the first quarter. Now Luke Drews, number 5. He takes a big shot from Whitney Young of the Royals. Now to the near side, 8, Gelling. Shot wide left, almost hits his own player. Number 16, Dylan Puppen, had to get out of the way. That shot taken by number 4, Brad Little. A bit outside, as they would say. Now 5:50 remaining to the near side. Number 17, Robbie Hoyt. Hoyt comes in, almost got a shot off, but thought the better of it. Now behind the net to 10, Mills. To 17, Hoyt. Top of the key, as I like to say, that's 8, Gelling. On the far side, number 4, Little. And that shot goes wide left. So Little having taken the last couple of shots, both missing the mark. So he's feeling like he needs to get a goal. He's calling for it all the way out there. I looked for him, so he's got a nose for it. Look for him to take another shot until he gets it. And he's got it right there, Little. It seems like they're calling his number. He's got the green light, I feel. He's taking the last 2 shots. He's looking like he's got a nose for it. They are benevolent scorers. They share that ball. A lot of good goal scorers on that team, and they lose possession there with 5:05 remaining. The clock is stopped. 12-1 our score. Royals now with it deep in their own end zone, and they won't face too much pressure by the Red Knights as they'll bring it up. That was number 14 with it for Park, Malaki Berry. And now number 4, that is for the Royals, that was Whitney Young. And now the ball is way out of bounds and a turnover against Park Hopkins. And the Red Knights have it again with their 12-1 lead. Clock underway, 4:47 remaining. Now with it, that is Dalun, the goaltender, decided to walk it up, and a nice reaching grab there by Hoyt. And he keeps the ball alive for the Red Knights. Now in the near corner, Carson Mills to the far side. For the Red Knights, that was number 16, Dylan Puppen, just a freshman out there, one of the younger guys that's getting a lot of playing time for the Red Knights. That's sky rolled. He gets pushed back. Retreats well. Good footwork out there by the Red Knights, obviously. Look at that. Now Gus Bell behind the net. That is Puppen. Now to the top of the key. To the near side, sky rolled. Spin move. He's wide open. He creates a space for himself, and it goes off the ground, off, I think, the goaltender's helmet and the post, or at least 1 or 2 of those. Now there's a shot in traffic, and that pass was brilliant by number 6, Gus Bell. I love that pass as he got it down on the near post to Dylan Puppen for goal number 13. Watch this pass. Whoa, just threads the needle. Wide open Puppen. That is great vision for a passer. I love a good pass, and that was one of them right there. We caught it well on our cameras. Nice camera work for sure. Now back to the center circle, 13-1 our score. Look at that. And there's the one I thought, yeah, it just went off the crossbar, didn't it? Didn't hit his helmet. That's why I thought it did. It came close. All right, here come the Red Knights. This time it was number 7, rushing in Luca Platt. He had a nose for the goal. He wanted to get in the scoring column, and he just got it poke-checked away there at the last minute. So nice defense by the Royals, and now they'll bring it up. That's number 14 with it. Malaki Berry. Berry with it and the long stick, still spinning it around in his basket. Now he comes back, spins around. 3:20 remaining, quarter number 2 as we approach halftime. Royals were able to manage a goal early on. They got the first goal of the second quarter, and then after that it was 8-1, and then it's been all Red Knights again after that. But it really lightened up the mood over there. You can tell they're having a lot more fun playing with at least 1 goal on the board. I really feel it, and I'm glad for them. So nice job by Hopkins Park. It's tough to play these Red Knights. They're very good. They've got a powerful program here that's been successful for a long time. And now the Royals are out there, and they're being very competitive, and they're playing well. All right. They have nothing to be ashamed of out there. They're playing very respectful lacrosse. I'm enjoying it here, especially after they got that first goal. Glad you're with us. Hope you're enjoying it as well as we look at the clock, and we're approaching 2.5 minutes remaining. Now with it, Luke Drews, number 5, to the near side, number 17. Hoyt behind the net to Mills. Far side Puppen, back up around to number 21, that's Hunter Payer. Now here's 17, Hoyt. It's his turn. He's going to get a shot. Turns, no, gives it up, and a beautiful looking shot taken by Cam Gelling. Sails just a little high over the crossbar right here. He had plenty of room to let that thing fly. And they are really going for those, as they say in tennis, you're going for the lines. They're really trying to get it right into those corners and those tight places. All right, 2 minutes remaining. Mick, the PA announcer, the venerable PA announcer here for the Red Knights. He's one of the best. Now the quick shot and a goal, this time by 21. Hunter Payer gets the goal. That's goal number 14, comes with 1:46 remaining. And there's Payer. And here's the replay. Just comes right in, no one stops him. He's like, well, might as well, there we go. And that was a nifty looking shot, lower left-hand corner, beats Beck Hagen. It's gotta be tough to be a Park Royals goaltender right now. 14 goals given up, and he's had some nice saves too. Could have been a lot worse. He's played well. He's just up against the big red machine here, called the Red Knights of Benilde-St. Margaret's, and there's Kai Stevens. Look at these guys pass. They are really a well-oiled machine. Whipping that ball around to the near side. Mills, 1:26 remaining. Mills trots back there. Red Knights, they're gonna try to get some more here. It's time to let the big dogs eat, as they say. Good to pad those stats, and there's a goal and a stat patter right there for number 6, Cam Gelling. I don't know how many he has, at least 3. That could be 4 as he gives out the love right there as he trots off. And he got himself open, came right in and said, why not? And he just gets it inside that post. So they're always going for and that's where they got to go for, because when they play the tougher competition, the defense is going to be harder, and they're going to have to squeeze those balls in, those very, very tight crevices. And that's why they're doing it, and they're up 15-1, and they're doing it incredibly well. At this pace, they will have 30 tonight. That is quite a tally. Maybe more. There's still a minute to go, and they have the ball again. That's number 10 now, manning the top of the key, Cannon Mills. Now number 3 rolled. Now he sprints down the right hash mark, gives it up down below to Mills. Mills now back up top. Gelling takes another shot, and that one is saved right in the basket of the goaltender, number 6, Beck Hagen. And now he launches a Hail Mary to midfield, and that's going to draw a whistle. And the Royals are going to keep it with 31 seconds. They got a chance to get another goal. Now Kai Stevens comes in and forces a turnover, and now Dalun has it, and he leads it out, and he tries to get it to Little. Couldn't quite catch it to him as the Royals came back to interfere with that. And now ball loose, near side, 11 seconds remaining, clock stop with 10.4. Royals have possession. That's Whitney Young, number 4. And we'll see if they can get it down and get a shot off in 10 seconds. And there's Whitney Young, quick pass ahead to number 17. That's Presnall, he comes in, Presnall takes a shot, and it's a save by Dalun, and the clock sounds, signifying the end of quarter number 2, and it's halftime here from Benilde-St. Margaret's. Our score, 15-1. Come on back for half number 2.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16. We're just underway. Quarter number 3, Section 5A quarterfinal boys lacrosse. Red Knights up 15-1, 12 minutes on the board, and there's a quick shot and a save by Beck Hagen right out of the chute. And the action is fast and furious early on. The Red Knights wasting no time, coming out to continue to establish their dominance in this second half. They're up 15-1, cruising in this quarterfinal against Hopkins Park, the number 9 seed, or they're the number 8 seed against the number 1 seed, ranked number 1 in the state, Benilde, and that is Brad Little, and he takes a shot, and he is a bit injured, shaken up, and he'll hop off there. And lacrosse can be a rough sport. That's Whitney Young with it for the Royals, and we're underway, and the sun has come out. It's actually quite beautiful suddenly. Been cloudy, blustery for the last couple days around the Twin Cities, St. Louis Park area. And just a moment ago, before the beginning of the third quarter, the sun came out from the west behind us, and it's sending out some beautiful looking shadows. With a very purplish type sky out there, and there's a quick shot taken by the Royals' number 1, Max Johning, who got the lone goal on a magnificent individual 100-yard sprint after digging it out on defense. He took it all by himself and scored that 1 goal. And that'll be the extent of their highlight for the first half, but it was a great one. And now here come the Royals, and a shot and a fan was number 23. That was Tommy Pale, and now the Red Knights have it, and that's sky rolled. And now Kai Stevens has it. Pass down low, trying to tip it in. Almost like a soccer play, almost like he was gonna tip it with maybe the side of his basket there. Number 21 reaching for it, Hunter Payer. That was kind of cool. Looked more like hockey in a way. And it is sort of like a lot of different sports. It reminds me of basketball and the way they set up around the perimeter, kind of like on a zone defense in a basketball game. And of course there's hockey. Field hockey would be another name for lacrosse, I would say, similar. And then it is like football. They're playing on a huge field. That's where it's more like soccer, especially with the number of players. Not quite as many as soccer, but close. All right, now the sticks are out for the Red Knights, and now catching it in mid-stride. Gus Bell came down like on a post pattern, and he gets it over to Hunter Payer, who deposits it in the back of the net for goal number 16. And we are in running time, Paul, right here in the second half. So that's good. That's going to speed things up. And there is the goal for Hunter Payer. I think that's his second on the night. Clock continues to run, 9 minutes to go. And now the Red Knights with it. At the center circle, that is Mitch Dockman. 62 degrees out. Wind seems to have died down a little bit. Still coming out of the west-northwest. That's where we're getting this cool air. It was out of the east when we had the hot temperatures over the weekend, and now the wind shifted. We had a little thunder, a little storming, and there we have the more pleasant weather. But a little chilly, I think, for June yet. So it's a slow arriving summer. And now the Red Knights, there's nothing slow about this team as they lead 16-1 here in the third quarter. We're in mercy rule running time now, and that's Luke Drews with it now on the top of the key to number 12, Adam Beckman. Now 17, Robbie Hoyt. Nifty pass there, getting room for himself is number 12. Adam Beckman gets goal number 17. And that goal comes with 7:50 remaining right here. Nifty pass. And then the defender over pursues, and that gives the sophomore Adam Beckman all kinds of room to do his thing. Get that lead foot down and just whip that ball in there. Now coming out to do the honors for faceoff in relief of Mitch Dockman is number 7, Luca Platt, the senior midfielder. Will do the honors. And Platt wins it as he went against number 37, Jer Romero, and now the ball deflects back out at midfield, picked up by number 24. That is Oliver Krotzek. He has a spin move, still has it, getting harassed by Platt, and Kai Stevens bounces it to himself like a basketball player, still has it. Stevens harassing him with his stick, can't get it away. No, he did get it away like a magician, like a Houdini. Kyle Stevens, excellent on defense. I don't know if they give defensive Players of the Year award, a team award, but I would vote for him for sure, as he is always asserting himself in all the matches that I've seen this year. Now into the front offensive part. That's number 6, Cam Gus Bell. Now to the near side, 16, Dylan Puppen. Now 12, that is Adam Beckman. Beckman takes a shot from Young, for the Royals. Now number 7 for the Royals on defense. That's Eddie Winkler. And now on the near side, Beckman. Almost losing it was Puppen. And he gets it over to Bell as the Royals are playing a little more aggressively on defense. Now Sky rolled from behind the net, comes up front, he's gonna take the shot, and that goes wide right as he tried to bounce it low and beat Beck Hagen. Here's that sequence right here by Rolled. Quick shot, try to go inside the right side. And the Red Knights have it again, 5:35 remaining. And the shot by number 6, Gus Bell. Another sharpshooter right there, number 6. That might be goal number 6 for him. I know this, it's goal number 18 for the Red Knights. Here's the replay. Right there. Goaltender never saw it. He went right over his helmet, beat him right under the crossbar for the 18th goal. Clock running. We're at 5 minutes remaining. Luca Platt at the face-off circle. This may be one of the top outputtings of goals total for the Red Knights this year. I'm just looking to see. Yeah, I don't see 24-1. They beat Waconia just the other night here. Last week, Thursday, almost a week ago, exactly. Yeah, they beat Waconia 24-1. So they're not quite there yet, but they have time. And I guess that would be a goal if you're going to keep setting goals. That could be one here for the Red Knights. Can they get their highest output? I think I saw girls lacrosse in the newspaper yesterday, or was it today? Maybe I dreamt it. 31 goals. I think they beat a team. I think they beat Hopkins 31-1. That's incredible. Look at that shot by Sky Rolled as he sharpshoots one right in there, and this time he beats Beck Hagen on the upper right-hand corner. And it is like shooting goldfish in a barrel right there. Look at that. That is pure talent. I've never really, I got to go out there one day, get one of those things and throw that ball around. I think it'd give me better insight into the broadcast for sure. Okay, back to the center circle, and now in to do the honors at the face-off for the Red Knights, number 14. That is Max Miller. And it's hard to see the number of that's number 16, 18 for Hopkins Park, Lucas Wright. And the Red Knights get it again. Kai Stevens takes it and gives it over to Mills, number 10, Cannon Mills, sophomore attacker. Gives it to Gus Bell, number 6. Now to Luke Drews. Clock now under 3 minutes in quarter number 3. We're in running time. The mercy rule in effect, and there's a back behind goal. Bell hits number 21, Hunter Payer, and a little showboating going on. That was pretty cool, though, I have to admit. Watch this. Wide open, and he goes behind the head, bounces it in, gets the goaltender to jump, and that's just not fair, is it? And that's goal number 20 for Dylan Puppen. Or excuse me, Hunter Payer got that goal, of course. Now back to the center circle, clock continuing to run. We're now at 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Our score 20-1. And Max Miller to do the face-off duties for the Red Knights. He goes against number 17 for Hopkins Park. That was Nate Presnall, senior captain. And now the Red Knights have it. Skywold saw an opportunity right along that left hash mark, but he pulled back. And now hobbling there, number 17 on defense for Hopkins Park. That's their senior captain, Nate Presnall. But now with the ball on offense, number 12, that is Beckman, and another goal this time. Was that rolled again? I think it was. Or was it Gus Bell? I was looking down at my program, and I think it's Bell based on where the camera's going. And there's Bell coming in. Yep. Boy, he's got to have 6 now. Clock continues to run, 1 minute left in quarter number 3, and we've got a whole nother 12 minutes to play lacrosse here. And I think the over-under is over. I think they're gonna exceed that goal total of 24 when they beat Waconia last Thursday. And now here we go with Luca Platt back at the center circle. He gets it to himself on the face-off, and they're underway in offense again with the sun coming out. Shadows coming across the field. It's really beautiful suddenly along those trees. And now inside, Luca Platt gets jostled about, and now he gives it up to number 33 for the Red Knights. Checking in, William Connor, the sophomore, on defense, helps secure the stability of this possession for the Red Knights. Now Luke Drews, 11 seconds remaining. Are they gonna try to get a last shot? Are they aware of the clock? That sky rolled, comes in. It's gonna let it fly, and it goes wide left off the ground, and that will do it for quarter number 3. And after 3 complete in this Section 5A quarterfinal, our score, Red Knights 21, Hopkins Park 1. Come on back for quarter number 4.
It costs so little to teach a child to love, and so much to teach him to hate. These simple but profound words from our founder have been guiding Boys Town in our work with kids and families for over a century. Today, the ideals of equality and respect are at the core of each parenting strategy you'll find at boystown.org/parenting. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a toddler, teen, or someone in between, we've got parenting guides, articles, videos, tools, and quick tips on a variety of subjects, all developed with love by Boys Town's experts.
Teach me respect.
Teach me patience.
Teach me kindness. Teach me love.
Visit boystown.org/magnet today to receive your Teach Love magnet. It's a great reminder that the change we want to see in our world begins at home, and Boys Town is there to help along the way.
Are we back? We're back at the Hopkins St. Louis Park Benilde-St. Margaret's quarterfinal, and that is not a, well, I was gonna say it could be a football score except for that number 1. I think that would be impossible. So 21-1, it's kind of not very competitive, but still entertaining. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. I'm Robert Christensen, and we're going back to the center circle. 12 minutes on the board. Red Knights will advance here, and their next match will be right here at this high school on Monday, June 6th at 4:30 p.m. Early start. And we're underway. Whistle following that initial face-off, and number 23 for Hopkins Park has it. Will do. And that's Tommy Rail who got it, and now Whitney Young comes in. He looks like a fine young athlete. Young, he's played well. Now with it on the scoop, and the shot is Johnson. He had goal number 1, and he had an excellent opportunity for goal number 2. And now Sky Rolled comes and takes a shot at the 40. Maintains his balance, still has it. Whitney Young takes a whip at it and forces it loose, but Sky Rolled jumps on it anyway. Great action here despite the score. Now rolled to the far inside the end zone, backing up Cannon Mills. And there's some aggressive Royals defense. They are staying competitive. Gotta love that high school spirit. That'll serve them well throughout life. Keeping that positive attitude despite the score, enjoying the game, the sport of lacrosse on this gorgeous field on what's really turning out to be a beautiful, although somewhat chilly, but for those players, this has got to be about perfect. 65 degrees, the wind is dying down. And they may be a little protected down in this sort of boggy area right around Benilde, and there's the save by Beck Hagen, so he's still playing his best goaltending. And now the nice leadoff pass hits the mark, right on the mark, but the receiver was unable to handle it. That was number 23, Tommy Rail, and now the ball gets down past Dalun. He's been pretty quiet there in nets, hasn't faced too many formidable shots, maybe a couple. He did let the one in by Max Johning for the Royals, and now the ball coming out, chasing it, number 15 for the Red Knights, Riley Murphy. And now the pass for the Red Knights as they have possession as we're under 10 minutes in running time. Luke Drews cuts around the defender. That was number 24, Oliver Krotzek. Now Gus Bell, number 6, who I think has 6 goals. Just guessing, but it's got to be close, if not even more, for crying out loud. He's really been hot with the stick tonight on the offensive end. And now he has it again, now to the near side to number 12, Adam Beckman. Inside to number 16, gets pushed back, Dylan Puppen. Now Puppen out top to 12, Adam Beckman. To the near side, 21, Hunter Payer. Near side, oh, Bell almost took the shot, thought better of it as number 14 on defense was right there. That was Malachi Berry. I think I was butchering his first name in the first half, so my apologies to the Berry family and Malachi himself, of course. And now Gus Bell, number 6. Will he take the next shot as we look at the clock? 8:40 to go. And that ball out of bounds in favor of the Red Knights. 8.5 minutes running time remaining. We started at 7:30 and we'll be done before 9 now for sure. Ball lost there momentarily by the Red Knights. Gus Bell, pass in the slot. Now behind, Mills had to turn back around to get it. Now over to Luke Drews. Drews, top of the key to number 12. Beckman. Bell, he'll take another shot at it. Goes wide right, out of bounds. Whistle sounds. Clock continues to run. 7:54. Here's the replay and the pass. And the wide open look there. Sails wide right on Gus Bell. He's usually accurate. Now Beckman with it. Nifty pass. Tried to get it ahead to number 16. Unable to handle it there was Dylan Puppen, but he does come away with it. Regains it. Now to the near side to Hunter Payer. Nice pass by Payer. Gets it to Luke Drews, and he turns like a button hook and delivers it to the back of the net. So that's going to be Drews from Hunter Payer right here. Payer cuts left, keeps his balance, and those tight quarter passes are difficult to make because you got to have the right touch on them, and Hunter Payer certainly felt like he had the right touch on that one. And he caught Luke Drews wide open, who spun and put it in the back of the net nicely there, and now we have 7 minutes running time remaining. And I should say Stone Payer's up here in the press box, got to know him. He's the camera guy doing the filming for the team. And the face-off by Luca Platt, and there's an infraction, and now that is Mr. Young with the ball. He's a good athlete out there. You can see that. Lucas Wright, the senior captain, or no, excuse me, number 4, that's Whitney Young. And Whitney now, look at him fighting it off. He loses control of the ball. Nice defense by the Red Knights. Number 33, that was William Connor, stripping it nicely. Good defense by Connor for the Red Knights. Now the whip pass wide open in the middle field is Connor. Connor came all the way from defense, all the way into the offensive zone, took that pass and couldn't quite connect on the next pass for that rally, and it goes out of bounds, and it's in favor of the Park Hopkins Royals, and now they'll rush it up with under 6 minutes to go in the match. That's number 18 with it. Lucas Wright, senior captain. This is his last match of his high school career, and he's gonna try to make the most of it. He's got a little pep in his step, as they say, and now he runs around and gives it up. One of his last rushes, he gives a little high five to Can and Mills, and that was sort of like a swan song, I think, for the senior, getting that ball, running around with it, having some fun, and well-deserved. Always a sad, kind of melancholy moment for the seniors when they know it's their last game. All right, now there's a quick shot from a 45-degree angle. Dahlund makes the save, and he scoops it up, and he has it behind his net. Takes a hack from a Royals attacker. That's number 16, Cooper Reese, the freshman out there. Now he delivers it to the near side, and playing it on the bounce, number 19 is Will Fratelloni. Now Fratelloni has it in the offensive zone. Fratelloni at the 30, under 5 minutes now. Gets it back to Hunter Payer. Payer now, he'll retreat back. Gets it to Skyrolled coming in off the sideline, and there'll be some substitutions coming in now. Number 8, Cam Gelling. 4:38 remaining. Red Knights with it, now Gus Bell. Gelling at the top of the key, takes it back from Bell. 4.5 minutes remaining. Now rolled behind the net to Cannon Mills. And we haven't seen Carson Brandt since the first half, I don't believe. He was hobbling a little bit, and I think they're resting him for future endeavors. And there's a pass and a fake and a backhanded shot by Rolled. Tried to do it Hunter Payer style, but couldn't quite hit the mark there. But that was kind of cool to watch as well. Watch this. Little showboating right there. Almost got it to go. Sky Rolled. A reason to keep watching. These Red Knights are entertaining. Soccer, or what are they playing? Lacrosse, that's what it is. All right, near side, rebound to the Royals. That's number 2 sprinting all alone. Lambrandus Medemacher. What a mouthful name is that? I hope I didn't butcher that. Labrandus Medemacher, sophomore. Amazing name, love it. And now the Red Knights have it, and here's Kai Stevens with it in that long stick. That's a familiar sight. And he dropped back pass to Rolled inside to Payer, and he gets his 3rd goal of the night. Hat trick for Hunter Payer. That comes with 3:20 remaining. Time still running. Hunter Payer, just a freshman out there. Or excuse me, a sophomore. Playing well, and it's goal number 23. They're 1 goal away from matching their total output, which came just last week against Waconia when they scored 24 and won 24-1. And they have now scored 47 goals in 2 matches. And they'll be moving on to the semifinals in Section 5A. Boys lacrosse against the winner of Wyzetta Lacrosse, or Wyzetta Armstrong, I should say. Now with the ball, number 2, Dockman. On the face-off to Luca Platt, over the 35, right in the middle of the field. Cuts back over on the left hash mark, now wheels around as they'll set it up. I look at the clock, 2:17 remaining. 23-1 our score, Red Knights. They've led throughout. Royals had a good defensive stand early on, kept the Red Knights out of the net for their first 3 or 4 rushes, but then they scored 3 in a row, the Red Knights, that is, as we have a stoppage, but the clock continues to run. We're under 2 minutes now. Behind the net, number 16, Puppen. Tried to get it to Payer, and it's loose, and the Royals have it. And now they don't. It was intercepted by number 14, Malachi Berry. And now it's loose again. Look at the clock, 1.5 minutes remaining. Royals still trying to get possession, fighting with it. And coming away with it is number 6, Gus Bell, looking across, and a nice interception. Interference there by number 5 on defense. Parker Holden, the sophomore, Hopkins Park, saw that pass. Gus Bell trying to thread the needle, and it was a good defensive read by Hopkins Park's number 5, Parker Holden, as that shot goes wide left. Clock continues to run as we are now approaching 1 minute remaining in the match right now. And the Red Knights have the ball. They will play the winner of Armstrong and Wyzetta. They played at 4:30, so that result is already in the books. And I doubt we'll be here bringing that game on Monday, so and we're not able to stream live during the playoffs anyway, so come on down and check it out and then go home and watch it the next day. Can't imagine a better plan. Right here on ParkTV 16 Sports. 20 seconds remaining. Red Knights now 23-1 lead. about to close it out here at home. They're going to go to 14-0 on the year. Perfect season for the defending champions of the state tournament. 4 seconds remaining. And they're going to let it run out. Oh, they almost got a shot off at the end and a push from behind, and then the whistle, and that will end it. And a large applause from the home crowd here as the Red Knights, and also for the visiting Royals, as a strong contingent of fans as they clap and cheer on both these teams. But there's our final score in this section quarterfinal matchup. Benilde 23, Hopkins 1. And so for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with our production here, my name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.